because I put a Chinese name.
Yeah. Joanna's chopping the mushrooms. I'll show you the stuff that this is cornstarch, but that's Chinese, but it's just cornstarch. Has sugar, black pepper, salt, sesame oil, oyster flavored sauce, and soy sauce, and of course ground pork. I forgot to mention that olive oil that add with all this other stuff. First, we start with Chinese cabbage, finely chopped, just like that. And while we're doing that, we have mushrooms soaking in water.
It's a dried mushroom, not fresh mushroom.
Dried mushrooms. Where do you buy those?
Of course, China.
In China?
Yeah.
Well, how do we get them? How's Katie buy dried mushrooms?
Go to the Asian market.
Okay, go to Asian market, get mushrooms. Or skip the mushrooms. You put all your cabbage in here.
And the green onion.
Now, it's time for the green onions, which you don't have to go to China for. You can buy those at Walmart.
For that, you have to get a China. Coin. Onion coin.
Don't cry, honey. So you're using how many things of onions? 2 onions?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the onion, if you don't make it that much, you don't need
I know. I'm going to tell her in a minute. So use 2 onions. How many Chinese cabbage? 1?
One big one.
Huh? 2?
One. One big one like this. 4 pounds, I think.
Yeah. And then have your ground pork. Camera is always in the shadow. That's for later. And now the mushrooms.
Yeah. When the dried mushroom, you put in the water, you put a little sugar in, and then close the top like this. Maybe 30 minutes, that will be okay. If you don't put the sugar, you put in the water, you have to overlay.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
take a long time.
So sugar water soaked for 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
already soft.
And then,
So then you clean it up and then you have to chop them. But this is not the time, so I have to wait.
Okay, and while the mushrooms are soaking in sugar water, she mixes in her,
And the onion and the cabbage mixed together.
yeah. And then you start mixing in your pork. Hi, Zia. Hi, baby dog. So mix it all up. This is for a large amount of dumplings because we have a birthday party tomorrow. For me. Okay, now we decided that bowl was too small because we're making such a huge number. Okay, mix that all together. Really good.
Salt.
Salt. Okay, salt.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
That depends on how much she needs to measure, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil. Can you get that at Walmart too?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Black pepper.
black pepper.
And then English name.
What is it? Cumin?
Not cumin.
No.
Make it really spicy, but smell like black pepper.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't know what that is.
I don't know the English name. I work on the Chinese name, Fat Jiao.
Patio? Okay, whatever that is.
Corn starch.
Cornstarch? Ah. That's all?
Need a sugar, but you can have sugar here. So.
That's it. And some sugar, but I have to fill up the sugar again. Wait. Sugar. Just a little, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not too much.
No. And Walmart, you can buy this too.
Well, okay, come closer so I can see the word. This is oyster
Sauce.
flavored sauce.
Yeah.
They have it at Walmart.
And
Not
then
too
a
much.
little water. I use the because I clean this. And that's it.
That's
Only
it?
waiting for the dried mushroom.
Just waiting for the mushrooms to get soft. So then you start mixing all that together.
Yeah, and then when you mix together, you can use olive oil, you know.
Use a little olive oil.
Yeah, put some oil because this not make it.
Too dry.
Yeah. Because all the vegetables you have to have oil in there.
No.
Just don't put too much. Depends how much food
Yeah.
dumplings you made.
Okay. Mushrooms are chopped. After they get soft, soaking in the sugar water.
And then mix together.
This is for a lot of dumplings, but you can put them in the freezer and then eat them day by day. It's pretty cool. That's what I do.
Here, this all this as a 400 dumplings, okay?
That's for 400 dumplings. And then you mush it all together. You can wear gloves if you like. It's kind of gooey.
Because a lot, if you have a little, you use chopstick is okay. But like a lot, chopstick doesn't work. You have to use by hand to mix together very well, you know?
Uh-huh.
It can't be someone has more meat, some only vegetables, nobody eat the vegetables.
If you feel it's too dry,
You have to add a little water,
uh-huh.
let the meat to soak the water, and then you continue doing this, you know,
Uh-huh.
until the feel like that's when you eat the dumplings, you feel juicy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have to add water in there, just a little by little.
You see how easy it is to stir now with a little water?
Yeah.
Not too runny, but not too dry. All right, part 2 of the video, making the dumpling skin.
Put the flour on the table like this. If you put in the pot, a little salt.
A little salt.
Yeah. A little salt, and then just put the water in the middle. Like this, you have to by your feelings. I can't tell how much water, how much
Yeah.
flour. Just feel until you if you mix the flour all like this, you know.
Yeah.
No more like a powder, you know, and then you can take it just right. Don't get too wet. Of course, if you're too wet, you just add the flour, like I first time did. Flour and water.
here. Hi, baby. Say hi to Katie.
Use send it to the phone or just send it to the video.
Make a video. Okay. Stop.
So when you make the dough really smooth, doesn't stick anymore, you know, you touch, you don't stick in your hand. That's all. Good.
Yay.
Yeah, I need to press. About 30 minutes.
That's it for 30 minutes, like that?
30 minutes.
Yeah.
You can do actually right away, but if you put it for 30 minutes, it'll be better to get it soft a little bit. That's
Okay.
it. I was prepared.
Okay, here is the part about filling the dumplings.
No, this is the film. First of all, you have to make the dumplings.
Okay.
You have to watch this. Because not just for example, you can put a little bit more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just for a little bit, I already have something. Doing this, make it like this big. Actually measure your thumb, okay? You put the dumplings, this side, you know.
Yeah.
That's the how big the dumplings will be, the small one.
Got it.
Okay.
That's cool.
And so you want like this. So you think, how you do have to measure just one over here and put this and then put it.
Uh-huh.
That's one dumplings, okay? So you don't have to worry about it. That's because we already look like this. So you can do fast. If your thumb longer, bigger, your dumplings will be big, okay? So, and then put it like this. Make it around, easy to make the skin nice.
It's smooth ball.
Okay, this is if I want stick this big, that's best. Hold this, put it to the middle, right? Okay, everything just go in the middle and then come back, and then doing the circle. If you have a little like this, it's okay. You can put it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then make it together, and then we'll maybe make it less because if you don't, that's okay. And the edge was thin, in the middle is thick. Okay?
Thicker in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, and then the dumplings doesn't. How does that explode?
Okay. All right. Show how to stuff one.
So stuff on, you put one skin, put the meat in there, not too much, okay? And then you can feel both sides, and you can stick together in the middle first. Stick together, and then do one side, like doing this.
Like a little flower or something.
And then stick together very well, and then come back this way. And come back this way. And if it has a little, you have to touch, make it instant. And then make like a
Like a
half
moon, like a moon shape. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a dumpling.
Sweet. Can't wait to eat it. And then you put them on a pan.
Yeah, you put in that's a cook. You have many ways to cook. Steam, water, or fried. Deep fry or...
Okay, and the next section will be on how to cook. Bye. Okay, making a video for my granddaughter. All right, Katie, this is the fun part. You get all your friends to come over
Have a dumpling party.
and have a dumpling making party. So here's Grace, our student.
Yeah.
Here's Lynn, Richard's wife. Here's Cherry,
Hi.
Richard and Lynn's daughter. She's cooking dumplings here,
You see it?
Really good.
like that. Uh-huh. And then as they get done, then you put them in plates, and this is the ones we made earlier. They look like this. Ow! Damn, that's hot. And then they just talk and talk and talk.
Chinese talking.
Chinese talking, yeah, they have a really good time.
Not about dumplings though.
No, they talk about Richard and me.
They are so handsome.
But we're outside talking about them, so. All right. So there you go. That's how it's done. I'll put all this together and send it to you. Love you, baby.